Greetings. Today I want to ask you a very important question. Do you know how important it is to change your mindset and why you may need to change your mindset to have a different experience in life? For example, if you feel like you're not winning, like you're not accomplishing the things that you would like to accomplish in your life, maybe what you would need to do is to be more open-minded. Maybe you need to be willing to unlearn and relearn and reprogram your subconscious mind. But for you to really understand how important it is to change your mind, you have to first understand that everything is mental, everything is psychological. Everything have to first be a thought, it have to first be an idea, it have to first be imagined. And then you would realize that it is your own thoughts that is creating your reality and creating your personality. For as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So my brother and my sisters, I want you to examine yourself and check and see the things that you have been listening to, the things you've been looking at, the environment you grew up in, the environment you still find yourself in, and the few friends you have. How are they vibrating? Are they on a low level of vibration or on a high level of vibration? Also, you have to check your belief system. Do you believe that you know everything because you read one book? Also, you have to check to see if you are raised to believe in secular Christianity that is pointing to look outwardly, and if you are raised to believe that the Bible is literal and secular history. Do you believe that there is a God outside of yourself? Do you believe that there is a devil or enemy outside of yourself? All of these things are the things you need to examine yourself with or about before you could really understand the importance of changing your mindset. For example, if you do not know that there are immutable laws that governs all of humanity, and one of the first laws is the law of mentalism, then you will never know that every book that has been written in this world, which includes the Quran, it includes the Bible, and all the other books that people use to worship some being or entity outside of themselves. You have to realize all of these books, they were first a thought, they were first an idea, they were first imagined, they all came from someone's mind. So we are living in a mental construct. And until you realize that all is mind, you never realize why you're told that you must be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So my brother and my sisters, the question is how important it is to you to change your mindset. And how willing are you to change your mindset? You see, many people do not like change, especially if you grow up to be religious and superstitious and someone is telling you things that go against what you were taught or how you were raised. Unless you're willing to listen and to change your mindset, you will never become free, because it is only the truth that you shall know that will set you free. And the truth that will set you free is the truth of who you are. It all have to do with self-knowledge. It all have to do with how the mind works. Because everything that you are experiencing in your physical three-dimensional space, it all comes from within. So, one of the immutable laws, which is the law of correspondent, it says, as above, so below. As it is within, so is it without. So my brother and my sisters, in short, I'm saying to you, always be willing and ready to change your mindset if your life is not going the way you want it to be. Okay, for example, and I will always use this example, okay, when I look back to 2020 to 2022 and see the state of the so-called church system, the religious system, and how many people had to bow to Bill Gates and Fauci because they had loans and they had mortgages. And these people were praying and calling on Jesus when they didn't even realize that they have data on them. Okay, and they all had to subject themselves to be inoculated. And when you look in the Bible, the only time you see people were willing to get an inoculation, it is when they would have made a deal with their slave master to remain a slave to their slave master because they had debts with their slave master and they were willing to sacrifice down to the third generation. So my brother and my sisters, there's nothing new under the sun. Okay? And so if you want to see change in your life, you have to be willing to change your mindset, willing to change your thinking. You have to be open-minded. And as I said earlier, you have to be willing to unlearn and relearn and reprogram your subconscious mind. So if you're listening to me and you're honest with yourself and you like to see change in your life, you like to see things, go the other way, because you've been very much faithful to your religion, you have had a certain belief system and it haven't benefited you for so many years, and you're willing to start to do certain things that you were forbid to do, like daily affirmation, meditation, scripting, mirror work, and all of these things. If you're willing to do these things, I am telling you, you will find out for yourself how important it is to change your mindset and how important it is to understand how the mind works, how important it is to understand natural laws, okay? Because you cannot check the law of reproduction. Every seed and every species must and will always reproduce after its own kind. And if you look around, you see that God is not a God of lack and scarcity, mediocrity. And when I speak about God, I'm speaking about the infinite intelligence that is in each and every one of us. I'm not speaking of any entity on the outside. Everything is within. Everything exists in consciousness. Okay, so I can go on and on and on and on, but I'm gonna definitely come to a close here, and I wanna thank you very much for listening to me. I wanna say also, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, and what I'm saying, it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I definitely wanna encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you like to get a mindset coach, you can definitely reach out to me and we can have a one-on-one. Okay, also, if you would like to do that one-on-one with me on an app called Fatia, you can definitely do so also. So you have two choices. You can either do it with me on the app called Fatia, or you can send me an email and we just link up, okay, and we have that one-on-one going. Also, if you'd like to become part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. However, for those who are donating $20 or more, I have a course there that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to create your reality consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. Also, if you'd like to get my books, the links are all down below. So my last encouragement to you, my brother and my sisters, is to make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition definitely lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.